Hello, my country people. How on a day? This is MAUREEN'S TV on a happy Sunday. Yes, my people. Today Sunday. I want to use and take torchlight. A lot of things when it be say they happen for Niger and when I know say today na Sunday and a lot of people in their house and apart from that a lot of gist just they fly internet anyhow. So I just say instead of just today like that, let me just use today to torchlight a lot of things when it say it a trend for Niger and the first one moments only hits Tinubu resident in Abuja. Yes, my people, Ooni of Ife. And now I want talking matter, Tinubu matter, Ooni of Ife, Ekwere Madu, a lot of things. Even the boy, hi, if you dey online, just say hi. Let me welcome you specially. Just say hi. My people, make una help me share this live stream. You can share and so that other persons go join us. I know say this my channel actually I never do live stream for morning before, but or afternoon this kind of time, but it's like I want to change pattern for some time now. I think I go they come up in mostly in the morning or afternoon. I go they come live stream so that to come touch light things when it be say it they happen because when I know say now na politics, na time of politics and yes, now na time of politics, things they go on. So we the social media people we supposed to they bring a lot of awareness, mostly for people where we say then they for abroad, where we say they don't know waiting they go on for our Obode Naija. So the same moment only hit the Tinubu resident in Abuja. Yes, the Ooni of Ife Oba Adeyeye Eniton Ogunsi on Friday visit the APC presidential candidates Asuwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu at his residence in Abuja. Yes, reaction. A lot of people react. Tinubu going to become the next president. He is the only presidential candidate from the Southwest vying for the office. Present at the visit was James Falake, the lawmaker representing Ikeja Federal Constituency at the House of Representatives in Abuja. So my people, Ooni of Ife na king when e be say they represent the na be the custodian of the Oduduwa, which is the Yoruba people, and is the Ooni of Ife. Reaction as in go pay Tinubu visits. And when I know say my people, Atuwaju Bola Tinubu Ahmed na one of the people where be say one of the person where be say they contest for to become the next president of this country. And as a traditional ruler, as a father to the Yoruba kingdom, people just they react, say, why will Ooni of Ife? Because as a king, as a king, what thing that they try to talk, they say as a king supposed to distance themselves from anything politics this period. Whether you like this person or you don't like this person, you're supposed to they a bit, you're supposed to they neutral. Not be a bit neutral, you're supposed to they neutral. Let me read. They say this one person can comment, he say, this Ooni self, you know they respect in royalty. Looking for big dollar envelope like APC delegate. Now, wow. Now, waiting this person reacts. Another person said, but did you get sense at all? If you don't know what to say, just shut up your mouth. Waiting this person, they try to talk, be say, Ooni of Ife not supposed to visit Tinubu at this time when he be say, everybody not say Tinubu they contest for president as a king. He's supposed to be inside in palace. Say they never see where be say king gonna go sit down for one place. King go they work out krukere anywhere go visit, anywhere go visit. Say as a king, you're not supposed to do like that. Say make you take example of Oba of Benin. Law of Warri. Say all those ones, they know they visit. As a king, you are not supposed to visit people. Say now people now they come visit king. When people want to contest for election, people will come pay homage to the king to bless them, give them the royal blessing. I how they call them. So fatherly blessings. So the Ooni of Ife no suppose visit Tinubu. That is what somebody they try to talk. Another person say, why this insinuation here? The visit is just regional endorsement of his aspiration and stop being myopic. Now wetin another person talk. Another person say, Tinubu should go to his palace like Oba of Lagos and not the number one Yoruba jumping from one place to another. He lack respect anyway. Now wetin this person they try to talk, my people. Another person say, Tinubu should go to his palace like Oba of Lagos and not, they say so. Another person say, I know say before, they be say Tinubu no get respect for the Ooni of Ife. Yes. Because he don't get the time when we say they do party. When it be say Tinubu sit down, as Ooni of Ife they come, now Ooni of Ife na go greet Tinubu, come stand up. But people they say Tinubu na be the person where be say he's supposed to dig well, he's supposed to kneel down, give the Ooni of Ife. But this one reverse is the case. Say Tinubu no get respect for the throne. Now, these people now don't they react say, why will Ooni of Ife visit Tinubu? Now wetin people they react say he not supposed to behave like that. Say some now they try to talk say Ooni of Ife no dey respect the throne, no dey respect the royalty when he carry. Say if they do election like this, all the presidential candidates, then they move from one palace to the other. Then they move from one palace to the other. They go pay homage to the royal fathers in the palace. But Ooni of Ife own, na reverse is the case. My people, in case you get anything when we say you want to talk concerning this whole thing, today gist now just based on waiting people they talk now they react to. You can help me to hit the like button. Just hit the like button. So, what is the somebody say, what is your problem there? Assuming he visits your Peter Obi in his residence now, you will be jubilating and you won't allow Nigeria to rest on the social media again. But since Nigeria foremost and well-respected paramount ruler decide to pay a visit to Nigeria incoming president in the person of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Jagaban Bogu, you people are not getting yourself again. For your information, you aren't seen anything yet. Disappointment and frustration will nearly give you some of you BP. Why some will nearly commit. Then someone now this whole thing now they get as they be because why I say they get as they be saying. Now people don't they turn this thing like say now quarrel and the thing want to be. But somebody say Tinubu should go to his palace like Oba of Lagos and not the number one Yoruba jumping from palace to palace. He lack respect anyway. Now wetin this person they try to talk. Say Ooni of Ife, Tinubu should go to Ooni of Ife palace, not Ooni of Ife visiting Tinubu. Una dey see am so. The king should sit down in the palace, not waka waka. Stay out of politics. My people, what una think about this whole thing? More than hit the like button. Now wetin people they talk, my people na know say na torchlight na dey torchlight. Based on wetin people they talk, na me they try to bring say Ooni of Ife go visit Tinubu. People they say it's not supposed to be like that. Say Ooni should sit in the palace just as Oba Tinubu go visit Oba of Lagos. Now they say so Tinubu go visit Oba of Lagos. Why be say Now the Ooni of Ife na go come go visit Tinubu. Some people say because na Tinubu na give am that position, na Tinubu na put am for that position. I don't know based on wetin people dey talk. Now they hear us. Did Kabiyesi campaign to you? He can visit his son in their home anywhere in the world. That is practiced since time immemorial. Yes, according to this person say now waiting. Stop making noise now. This thing is affecting my this thing. What's wrong with you? Another person say King Waka bat of eyes. The Oba Nari Ajala. My people wanna know this how they laugh because now base. Hey, God seen America cash out. Hey, Ooni of Ife wife. I beg God save me. Oh. I don't be Ooni of Ife wife. I just dey touchlight things based on wetin dey go on. God seen you wey be say you did there. Reason this thing, check this thing, weigh and balance am. Check this thing, weigh and balance am. How you see this whole thing? Ooni of Ife go visit Tinubu. And una know say Tinubu dey contest for presidency. Now people don dey react say, why will Ooni of Ife visit Tinubu? Somebody come call Ooni of Ife say King Waka Waka about of eyes. The Oba Nari Ajala. He will tell us that he will tell us that he is a role Oduduwa. Okay, he will tell us that he is Ààrẹ Oduduwa, but under his koro eyes, external armed person are coming to kill his people. He has not made any concrete effort to mobilize his people to stop this killing. So somebody say, senseless, mannerless comments. Congratulations for being stupid. So another person say Jagaban inshallah. Another person just dey root for Jagaban. Some people are foolish for insinuating Ooni to visit his son. So they are all stupid and uncultured. Nobody talk anyhow to Ooni and not suffer it spiritually. Are you playing with fire? Una see, all these things when it be say they happen, sometimes this NEPA they don't bring light. Sometimes all these things when be say they happen. Sometimes if una look am very well, if una check and weigh and balance am, una go see say sometimes the Ooni of Ife they do. God say Ooni of Ife did what he like. No one is perfect. Now wow. But God how you see this whole thing being that Tinubu they contest for presidency for president as a royal father. People they talk say he's supposed to be in palace just as other king then they their palace. They say so other king like the Oba of Benin. Una go see and say when Tinubu don't start in tour around the whole nation, una go see and say he go pay Oba of Benin visit. Just as he go visit the Oba of Lagos. People that they say Ooni of Ife no they respect himself. Say now they make people they talk to am anyhow. But often I look this thing very well. Ooni of Ife no dey with a wife. Maybe in they board. Because a lot of people now talk say since when it be say in leave Naomi in since when it be say since when it be say in and Naomi gets more quanta. Excuse me. Whether I give it to you. I get like to give it to you. Hello. Sorry for the breakdown in transmission. My son just dey provoke me this morning. All right. Now welcome back, my people. Sorry for the delay. All right. So um somebody say shame on those who proclaim hatred. The two shame here. Okay, no. I don't want to be reading some kind of comment. So a lot of people they comment for this whole thing. Some people say there used to be a time when seeing an Oni was like seeing a shooting star or an eclipse. Now he is in your phone everywhere, every day, whether you like it or not. Not all of them are wise. I mean, Yoruba boys, most of them are, they don't they insult themselves. So, my people, the thing when it dey ground now be say, people they complain say, the Ooni of Ife no dey respect himself. Say he's supposed to dey for him palace, make the Jagaban of Lagos, which is Tinubu, come visit am. Just as the Jagaban go when they don't start in tour, when they don't start to they go in presidential tour all over Nigeria, he go definitely visit Oba of Benin. He go visit Oba of Benin. He go visit what do they call him? The Olu of Wari. He go visit Obi of Onisha. He go visit all the traditional rulers. Just as when say Baba Buhari visit all the traditional ruler, everybody. Say so, but a lot of people they say no, say it no mean. Say because the Ooni of Ife and Tinubu, they're very close. They are very close, even before the Ooni of Ife became king. And they get this relationship. They say and so they get this relationship. So but people they say whether they get the relationship or not, the Ooni of Ife they very very insensitive for this whole matter because this period now period where we say in supposed to, even though self say in they support the Tinubu, even though self in as Tinubu in they support, in supposed to they neutral, in not supposed to they show the whole thing so that people not go and say he not supposed to behave like that. Somebody say Oni is a role of Oduduwa and his domain cover all Yoruba land. We are all human. Most people that makes mistake, even up to some great men in the Bible. So some people are now the way some people they take this whole matter. They say the Oni of Ife, not they try. For me, for me, if they say make I talk, I go like make una leave some of una comment, make I hear una comment before I go know what I go talk for the matter because if you look very well, if you look very well, people now most people they complain saying Tinubu no they respect the Ooni of Ife, say he no get respect for the Ooni of Ife. Say this time no be now people they say no be Ooni, no be Tinubu na no respect the Ooni of Ife. Now the Ooni of Ife na no they respect in self for where Tinubu they say because you don't get the time when you say for party, when you say they go party, the Ooni of Ife go they greet Tinubu instead of make Tinubu stand up for him. Ooni of Ife can't stand up for Tinubu. But if una look very well, na go know say Ooni of Ife na modern king. Now the truth be that na modern king and make I read wetin Gustin talk. Gustin say we are all human. Most people do make mistake, even up to Even up to some great men in the Bible made some mistake, just like David, Solomon, and even Moses. So are you telling me that the only visiting the Jagaban say na mistake he make? I just want to know, because the way people are saying the whole thing, the way people are saying it, the way people are seeing it, say too good like that. Say Ooni of Ife no dey respect him throne, no dey respect the royalty in him, because if they go, he go pay visit to Bola Tinubu. Now, another thing wey be say, um, I wan ask be say, how una see am? Ooni of Ife visiting Tinubu, is it wrong? Because people are reading meaning to it. Whether I like it or not, people just dey read meaning to it. Say, now, okay, if una look this whole thing, una know say the Ooni of Ife, he and his wife get kwanta. That is why those people wey be say dem dey curse Queen Naomi, wey be say dem dey say make Queen Naomi no go back to the palace, make Ooni of Ife no accept Queen Naomi again. Una dey see the whole thing. Now people dey say the king is lonely. People dey say the king dey lonely, say make he go carry him wife, because all this one wey be say dey waka waka from one place to another, e no go work. Say e no go work. Say anywhere as a king, they're not supposed to be see king for everywhere. Say in those days, wanna help me hit the like button, my people. Say in those days, if you want see king, say you no go even fit see king. It's very, very difficult for you to see king. They no dey carry the see king in those days. King they make themselves very scarce. Say, but Ooni of Ife don't change the narrative. Anywhere that they do things, so it will go. The actress and no actors that they do things, it will go. This go they do it will go. They send delegates, or you always going. Say because home. Some people say we go come meet for house when wife no dey. All those kind of things. And the people when we say they're supposed to, even to really help make sure say the Ooni of Ife settle down with his wife. Some of them, they be like Beyonce. They be enemy of progress. They don't want to make the king happy. Now when the king no get wife, now so he come the waka waka from place to place. Even visit where be say you're not supposed to visit, he go visit. Now what people they talk, now they talk. My people now, we could go straight to Tinubu certificate matter. When I not say Tinubu, the Jagaban of Lagos, he don't be governor, two-time Lagos governor, na him be. So people say na him dey control the whole Lagos. Now we put for position, na him go enter. Say this one wey be say they never even put Tinubu for position. Say Tinubu na him Tinubu come at call rake say, my people, when I share this video, hit the like button for me. Say people, Tinubu now the person when he be say he puts the former Lagos governor like that. Even in come at him talk say na him make Buhari to be president. Everybody know that one. People say Tinubu is highly possessive. Is so domineering in all his dealing. All the Agbero, they don't come out to, they say who certificates help. Say whether they like it or not. NC Oluomo, that's Agbero for Lagos, don't come and say, even if Tinubu like make e no get certificate, say who certificate help, Tinubu go become the governor, the president. Na wetin im talk. Now, according to reports, they say some group of people don call say make dem arrest Tinubu because say e no get certificate. Say e no get certificate, say so dem don call for the arrest. My people, make e no be like say Maureen just dey carry the talk. Una know say they say Asiwaju Bola Tinubu Ahmed Presidential Campaign Organization said on Saturday that the claim made by the Center for Reform and Public Advocacy against the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate Bola Tinubu in respect to the charge levied against the APC candidate for the 2023 presidential election over his academic qualification. The organization director of media and communications, Bayo Onanuga, stated that the group was merely bringing up difficulties where none exist. He stated that the APC presidential candidate was more than competent to be president of Nigeria. According to NAN, NAN, the civil rights organization said in Abuja on Saturday that it has set the Inspector General of Police. It has given the Inspector General of Police a 48-hour deadline to arrest and charge Tinubu for allegedly providing bogus academic credential to obtain his nomination. The group legal advisor Kalu Agu stated that if the IGP did not act, a court case will be brought against him seeking an order of mandamus requiring him to arrest Tinubu at the end of the ultimatum. That is now 48 hours. Now they give IGP, say make dem go arrest Tinubu, say because Tinubu in educational qualification when he bring, they very bogus and no bring in primary school and secondary school certificate. People say because that one go let people know in actual age. The group legal advisor Carlo stated that if the IGP did not act, okay, I don't read that side. Agu claimed that the former Lagos State governor was not constitutionally eligible to be Nigerian president because he provided fraudulent information under oath in his form EC9 submission to the Independent National Electoral Commission. According to him, the one certificate that everyone was mentioning was not even filled out by him. He remembered that Tinubu was exonerated in the Lagos State House of Assembly report. In the House of Assembly report, Asiwaju was vindicated since Senator Afi Koyomi stated that he filed the form on his behalf at that time. Now they say, so according to the campaign spokesman, all that is required to be president is a school certificate, but APC candidates has qualification greater than a basic school certificate. Like seriously, wait, this our Nigeria, people they melt, people they kolo. If you want go look for job now, ordinary job as for company, even for hotel or for factory, they go tell you say master degree, BSc, with 10 to 5 years experience. Then the qualification to be president for Nigeria na just secondary school certificate. Now that they say Tinubu no get secondary school certificate. My people, make una help me hit the like button, I beg. Help me hit the like button. Sharing of this video is allowed. Say the qualification to be president for Naija, say na just school certificate, SSCE. SSCE to become president for Nigeria. Una dey see say something dey wrong with our constitution and something dey wrong with this Nigeria. If you wan go, okay now, may dem just employ you as a civil servant to my people. As a civil servant, you go get HND, you go get BSc, you go, the qualification wey dem go take you to be level 8 civil servant is BSc or HND. Then now to become almighty president, na just ordinary school cert. That means the person when he be say go dey rule this country go be school cert. While professor, PhD holder, they go dey lecture for university. Una dey see say something wrong with our constitution. Una see say something wrong with this Nigeria. I no understand. For you to be a teacher, for you to go teach, you go get NCE, you go go university, graduate before they go take you. Then for you now to be a president, na just school cert. Now, wetin this Mr. Agu dey try to talk now be say Bola Tinubu Ahmed no qualify to be what? President. They say he no qualify to be president at all, say because he no get primary and secondary school certificate. Now, according to wetin I read for some paper, Tinubu say he no go secondary school, he no go primary school, but he go one university for abroad. Now, my people, I don't know, pikin never sabi waka, I ain't go take sabi creep, I ain't go take waka. Now, wetin I dey try to talk be say, before they admit person into university, I beg, now which qualification na the person they use? Now which qualification na the person they use, my people? Which qualification? So make I react wetin some people talk. Somebody say this post is just to add insults to an affected one. Another person say it's just a shame for Tinubu. Another person say I'm not affiliated to any party group. You lied. Of Tinubu have a school certificate, let him present to the public to see. Exactly. Now, according to wetin Tinubu talk, Tinubu say he say in certificate, say they lose a house. That time when military regime they happen, where soldiers they find and they pursue and kitty, they pursue and kata. So they come borrow leg, run go America to go seek exile for America to go seek asylum. Say the time when they say military, they can't read the ask. Now that process now in certificates loss. Then my people, if person certificate loss, the school when it be saying go school, you not get waiting that they write, they give the person as cover up. Because if the person goes swear affidavit, I remember my younger sister when in NYC certificate loss, she has to go to where she served, then give her notes. She can't go for NYC, then give her. So they must give you cover up or note to show say yes, you because I hear say they know they issue all those kind of certificates twice. That's what I hear. So they need to give you cover up, or you have to swear affidavit to show say yes, your certificate actually lost. Now, so me I not say that they do that kind of thing. Now, the thing when we say they surprise me must be say, how a whole Nigeria for this country where we be saying we dey. If person want to be a lecturer, he will be a professor, he will get master degree. Then person rule the whole Ogbonge 36 states. just school start. The thing get as e be o. If they say me, if they say make I talk, I go say make dem increase am to master degree. Who want to become president must get master degree. Yes, or PhD. But una know say some part of the country where we say they no dey go school. All those aboki dem wey no they no dey go school, they no go gree for that kind thing. When I just take like for admission for all this federal university, not say that they do quota system. Somebody go score for JAM, maybe score 200 for southeast or south. They go give am admission. Okay, they no go give am admission. But somebody go score 150 for all those Borno, Meduguri. They go talk say those people na catchment area, na abia they call them place where we say those people they not they too go school, so they go give them preference. Then they call am quota system. So person when he be say score 200 for southeast, they go deny admission. The person when he score 150 for Sokoto, they go give him admission, because one they say this Nigeria things no just balance at all. Things no just balance, and we dey live for the era when it be say whether they like it or not, things are changing. Things are changing every day. Things are changing, so you no get as they want do, and things go continue to dey change. Things can not continue to remain like this. So now the thing when e dey there be that too. So another gist wey be say I carry come na this boy when he be say Ike, the former deputy president, senate president, when they call Ike Ekweremadu, when he be say the one boy where they say the boy say in a 15 years, where we say on kidney transplant matter. According to wetin they talk, they say the boy don't break silent too. The boy don't break silent too. I know say UK government, they arrest the senator and his wife. They put them for detention, say they want to illegally collect the boy spare parts kidney. So according to wetin the boy don't break silent, the boy say I was promised a job in the UK, not organ donation. Now wetin the boy talk, David Okpo. David Wamini Ukbo, the young man involved in the controversial organ harvesting saga that Ekweremadu and his wife Beatrice in the UK has taken to his Facebook wall to explain how he met the senator and was allegedly lured from Nigeria to Lagos for the harvesting of his kidney without his consent. Now they say so. Ukbo narrates his side of the story in a Facebook post on Saturday, June 25th, which is yesterday, where he also posted his visa page to back up his claim. Even as Senator Ekweremadu and his wife remain in detention, having been denied bail by a London magistrate court, where they were arraigned hours after their arrest on Thursday, June 23rd, 2022. Entitled, okay, now the boy come write to my journey to UK, Ukbo. One of the fateful day, I met a man named Okoro in a building site where I was working for my daily bread. Now wetin this boy dey talk, now wetin he write. He say, Okoro told me he liked me. He wants to help me achieve my dream because he saw me as a great person. He told me could you like to work if I could like to work in the UK. I just started laughing because I don't have money for that. Then I told him, no, I am not interested, and asked me why I told him. And I said, I don't have money for that. He just started laughing to me and told me he is going to introduce me to a senator. His company in UK need workers, so he could start my visa processing. Now, waiting this boy they talk. I have no other option than to accept the offer. After 2 days, the man came to the building site again and told me the senator want to see me so we could start the visa processing. Then I dropped my shovel and headpan and went to bait immediately. When they say I say this boy na hustler, pikin when he dey street when alarm dey stone, get this kind of opportunity, he jump at it. Mrs. Okoro took me to unknown area. Okay, now Mrs. Okoro took me to unknown area where I haven't been before. I was afraid maybe he is a money ritual. I encouraged myself since I have known Mr. Okoro for okay now Mr. Okoro. He said I encouraged myself and I knew Mr. Okoro for a long time. There will be no problem. Mr. Okoro ha, hand me over to one young man wearing a suit. He told me everything about them. I told him Mr. Okoro has already explained everything to me and I've accepted to work in the UK. Now, what the boy talk? They later gave me a room on that mansion and snapped me a passport photograph and told their told me that they will start my visa processing immediately. The kind of food I ate there, my generation haven't. If I see, okay, where I stop, sir. Okay. Mrs. Okoro took me to unknown area where I haven't been before. Okay, I don't read that side. When we landed, okay, the kind of food I say I they started my visa processing immediately. Immediately, the kind of food I ate there, my generation haven't ate it before. I was so happy staying in that house. After a week, there after a week there, they told me my visa and passport are ready. They told we are because the boy just write it, they no editor, so he made a lot of grammatical error. I just dey try to process the reading. So they told me I'm going to leave tomorrow. I was taken to airport from there. We landed in UK where I was taken to a hospital in UK. When I landed in the hospital in UK, I was told I must went for a medical test to check my health status. If I am fit for the job, I accepted without any question. I thank God for the doctor, Harry, who told me everything, and I told him why I am here, and he later called police for my rescue. You dey see am so? Somebody say what I don't just get is how a 15 years old can explain, execute, and play this whole thing. I don't really think this guy is capable of acting this out if if all he's saying is lie. All right, so my people, when I don't hear from the boy say he just dey doing bricklayer work. Oh, now the boy na hustler. You know this kind of people where we say they go on completed building, they go they work. My people wanna help me hit the like button. Say na there in day they doing work. 9-1 Mr. Okoro. Come tell am say him for like to help am. Say he get one of him friend when a senator. Where God get company for UK. Say him go like to help am. So him come carry am go give senator. Una hear wetin I read. He say the kind food when he chop for the house, he enjoy. Say na when they don't reach UK, they come tell am say okay, they won't carry am go do medical checkup to know whether him go fit for the job. Say na Dr. Harry, na him come explain say na him kidney na they wan remove. Na him come explain things give the doctor. Na the doctor na him come go call Olopa. Na him come go call Olopa. My people, from this whole thing wey be say we dey look at, in as much as possible, say I be mother, and I know how desperate a parents can be when their pikin no well, and they need help to help the pikin out. Wetin I dey try to talk be say this senator, he has money. He get money well. He's a rich man. He can afford to go to any hospital for India. People dey wey be say that they donate this thing, that they do am. But I know say for Nigeria, people they take advantage of people too much. Even though self say this boy no be minor, he no get mama and papa now they ask. He no get mama and papa. Even though self in mama and in papa they don't pay me. When they stay with? Because from this whole thing when this boy do, not be say me and they support say wetin this boy do now the right thing no. But this boy for fit don reason and say where I shake and balance and say come on. This thing when beside they do now, if anything happen to me, or I'm mad, or I buy, my family no get money when they say they go take pursue this family, or take sue them go court, or take do it. Now so he go just because he's a common man. In matter go just end for his all right. The family they will come bear. So as a senator, when he be say he get money well, why he no put this thing into write up legally? Like me, as I dey here now. He get one of my video when he be say, one of my voice notes, just 3 seconds, where Burna Boy used for in music. That was last month when Burna Boy lawyer contact me from UK. Say they want to make a sign. Say they want to use them. Even when I insist say I no want, make them go, make them use the thing if they want to use. The lawyer said, kakaka, say me, I must sign. Say that is how these people they do things. So say as far as say Burna Boy decide to use that my 3-second clip, say me I must sign, and they go must pay for it. I first to say my people, the mistake when I make be say I to say nah all these scammers, so I don't take the whole matter serious. At the end of the day, na peanuts and they pay me, but I still thank God. It be like say person they work out for road and dash am money, because that video where we say I just do to take create the awareness of this Port Harcourt black suit when they go on for Nigeria. So when Burna Boy lawyer call me, when they call me say they want to make a sign, make them say they just I don't believe till them play the thing. I say okay, no wahala. They bring her sign. They say send account, I send account. They send me money. Now when they send me that money, now I say Jesus. So this thing is true. For just this opportunity, hammer. So if somebody like Senator Ike Madu, when he be saying an educated man, you go pick person picking for the street, you they do all those things. You know, carry your lawyer say, oh boy, come sign no, because of something of this nature. You won't play fast on the boy because you feel saying a common man after all. Una know what it mean by say person remove one organ of him body, one kidney give another person. You will be say you remove and you self you go there for on top of treatment, on top of diet. All the days of your life you go there for diet. You got some kind of work where you be say you know go feed do again. All these things be the thing when we say legally, if the boy bring in lawyer, Senator Ekweremadu Mad go bring in lawyer, then go put it into writing. Say, see to amount where you go give my family in case I no make am, in case I develop complication. Now you go they take care of my medical bill. All these kind of things. Now things when we say they will put into writing. But when I know Nigeria now, people want to do Ogoro must jump. Ogoro must jump, Ogoro must jump. Now it jump, enter wahala so. Because una no tell me now, say this boy, whether I like it or not, this boy know what they want to do. But the boy go down reason and check and weigh and balance and say, person will just take advantage on top of him because of saying poor. He go just look at the whole thing, say, no. He no get confidence in these people because if anything decide to happen to him, no, you're on your own, he go just done it on nobody. By the time family talk, they will use money cover everything. Okay, so say UK police should not leave this matter for. So my people, often I look the way this whole thing they go. When I go see and say, the boy just and I know say children maybe say they grow for when they streets. When hungry catch you, you go get some kind of wicked sense. This boy play very, very smart on them. And the truth be that because the boy don't look and say, no opportunity for him to take travel be this. Now they say, and so no opportunity. Boy, we never see the four wall of abroad before. He never enter flight. He never, the way the boy take write the write up self, and I'm gonna say, yes, he know waiting they go for bet. The senator just look the boy say na common boy. Na boy will be say after all, you know, get person. Not before where they do bricklayer work, now then see and bring her. He can afford to take advantage. Because for me, I just feel saying advantage, you won't just take over this, but because why I say an advantage, say he knows what to do. He know the right thing to do. They say so. Even all this one when we say people they do surrogates, down to when people they do surrogates, say woman they find picking, say in boom no fit carry picking. In go come go pay money, say make another person do it for him. Another person carry am for. Hospital, when they be say they do that thing, hospital, then they go carry their lawyer. The person when be say they carry that belle, go sign. They go write am. Everybody, at times self, most of the hospitals said they know they show you who they carry in pikin for because of wahala. Because of tomorrow, you know, go say, you help and carry in pikin, you help and carry in pikin, then the pikin na your own. No. Most of all these hospitals, they do them. You will be saying, then they come, do they go help person carry pikin? Yes, Eunice, thank you for joining me. This guy said police should not UK police should not leave this issue for Mumu Nigerian police. Yeah, because if I look this matter very well, if not like Nigeria, now this thing happen, the senator no go, they no go detain am. Now for a house now go dey, you go dey tell police how the matter go be, how the matter no go be. But could I help me hit the like button? Help me hit the like button, I beg. Help me hit the like button, my country people. Sharing of this video is allowed. Don't be stingy. So, if you look the whole matter, the way the matter they go, the boy and a boy will be say, Alamtie Sakpa don't hold am. In don't dey for streets. Obidiche, say well done. Thank you. Eunice, happy Sunday. Welcome, my sister. So, if una look this whole matter, network they do one kind of. Say, this story does not add up. Kidney transplant is not a small matter. So this boy must have run tests in Nigeria first to be sure he is a match. I don't think the senator would spend all that money to send him to UK only for them to say he is not a match. Wow, interesting. There was no preliminary test in Nigeria to ascertain if he was a match and medical visa on what ground? Man, Another person say, beat beat the visa state, but the visa state otherwise, contrary to his. Where is the this thing?
You collect my phone.
Yes, where is the something?
Where's my phone? Give my phone.
Where is the? I'm online. No, don't disturb
I'm
me.
seeking that my phone in this system. Give my phone. I'm eating it. Give my phone.
Forget about your phone. Just forget about your phone till you go and get it back.
Where's my phone, Abel?
All right, so you are distracting me. Stop. I'm
Where's
on
my
live
phone?
stream. It's with me.
If you know what was on us for me, give my phone, Abel. Don't distress.
Go and bring those things you took. So my people, man, I know my men. I mean, and my son. All this teenager where they don't feel say they be man. Now 2 months time go be 18 years old, but in don't they do say be the man of the house. I not go even answer am. Sincerely speaking, in my own opinion, I think this boy is not telling the truth. He must be aware of this before leaving Nigeria. My reason is absolutely impossible to fly someone to UK for such purpose without pre-medical examination from the country of take off. At least one, we want to know if the organ of the intended donor matches that of the intended receiving patient and observation. So my people, often I look this very thing very well. Let me I go ask. Ike Kweremadu has 4 children. 4 grown-up children, yes, 4. And inside these 4 grown-up children, does it mean say you not get anyone when in organ match their sister own? Now I won't ask. Like I said, the mama and the papa, the mama and papa, they not be the mama and the papa, they don't old. I just say they don't old. But what about the siblings, the family people? Or is it that the man just want to use this boy? Since this boy na nobody, I just dey think outside the box. So because if you want to do this kind of thing, it's advisable for you people to sign agreements, to sign it, because from wetin I dey see, so this boy, if he be saying, if una look at the whole thing, so if he be say this boy sef dey fear, he dey fear for him life. If he dey fear say if he pass there, take go meet Baba God for thy kingdom come. So out of fear, na make am panic, say he no go do again, all those kind of thing. If he be so, because all these our Nigeria politicians, the way that they behave, the way that they behave. Some okay now, according to wetin I dey been here say one girl now don volunteer say one girl don volunteer for saying he want to donate her own, say in dey see for dream, then they tell am say make e go. Okay, somebody say let's be sincere. Somebody say let's be honest. This boy is not sincere. He is seeking for a political asylum. People, network. I just have to switch to another network. So, often I look this thing very well. But I go see and say the boy actually know wetin they go for. The boy know. But una know say for Nigeria, everybody they take advantage of everybody. So as the senator don't see a wolf, don't see of the boy self don't use the opportunity. No say children when we say they grow for street. The way that they reason is quite different. The way that they reason is quite different. So it's just so unfortunate. And may God heal the daughter. May God just show mercy. The God we are serving is a God of mercy. Anything can happen. The boy, if na poor man, now this kind thing happen to. If I don't go meet Baba God for either God. One, only that dialysis machine what they use. All this our government hospital. If to say now where things they go for the common masses. But this one, if rich man pikin they sick now, they will carry and go another country. They will carry and go abroad. So I see am so. So all this thing when it be say it happen for Nigeria, na sense we go dey learn because this Nigeria move fall, a man go work, work. And so it just be. The boy no say true. Now waiting in the go do, but the senator himself, he no try. Yes, the senator himself, he no try. When they do this kind of thing, you have to be sincere. You have to open up because because now, the way this boy take talk this whole story, say he come dey the senator house, he come dey the house, say the kind of food when he chop, he never chop am. In generation, they never chop that kind of food, they enjoy. Where for Nigeria, person won't give you work. On top of the work where they won't give you, you apply for work, they won't give you work. On top of the work where they say they won't give you, they will come put you for house for them, for their house. You come dey their house, you come dey, they enjoy, they eat. More than truth. The boy know what he go for. And the senator want to define chipatico. I don't say chipatico. Now they run them. Now when they find a sharp chipatico kidney, now they put himself for this problem. If not so, if he go for India, he go buy spare one. They're available. Or people will be saying they're ready to even donate, they there. Now just to run tests because they have the money. Come pick boy where be say they do bricklayer work. Come keep her for house, feed her very well, brainwash it. The boy finish. The boy can't agree. Only the boy to reach UK come say, no, I cannot afford to, if anything happen to me, nothing what my parents would do about this thing. No, certain thing they get side effects. I know somebody when he say he remove a kidney, give a husband, he's on diet. Many things maybe say nobody eat. This boy now a poor man picking. After they don't remove, they don't do things, they don't remove and give all the things when they give and go. If you can go get a complication or if you can't sick, who will come they pay your hospital bill, who will come they take you off? All these things, the things where they say they're supposed to put into consideration before the board will make up a mind. You see, and so. Now two different ball games. Say the boy, you know, say somebody feel decide to entice you. They feel decide to entice you to do some kind of things. They go entice you, tell you how they go take do this for you. Everything when they talk now for months, no legal backup. So that in case if they don't meet up waiting on a agree for, you feel so sue the person. Now, why this boy take advantage of this whole thing? Be say, when I look this boy very well, when I go see say, according to my grandma, my papa, all those they are parable when they talk in those for when they talk, they say if you see birds when they fly, they for a field they dance. You get what they beat band for her, or you get what they blow whistle for her. This boy, before he take this decision, he already make up his mind. He already say, all that and that opportunity for me to travel. And if I travel, my life will be better. I will do this, I will do this. The boy don't already get his own plan. But the senator being say in their spirit, in they look for this thing by all means, you know, quick can say, make I put this thing into, or the boy himself supposed to even bring his own lawyer. Let them sign this whole thing. This one I want Mr. Okoro. When you see him where they do this thing, maybe the Mr. Okoro don't hear say senator daughter nowhere. They find such thing. So make enjoy use this opportunity, bring this boy. Now I take bring this boy. Now they come the boy into the thing. He come bring. So now so just be Nigeria, a country when it be say anybody can use your head at any time. So make I continue my today. I want to sit down for camera. They do my gossip today. Another gist when I want to talk, we don't talk about Ekurema the film. We don't talk of how Ooni of Ife hit Abuja, go visit Tinubu. Then Tinubu drag as Osibanjo primary school photo. Wait, oh, Tinubu drag as Osibanjo primary school photo emerge. Wow, see Osibanjo primary school primary school photo. Osibanjo. Make I read what they talk for this one. Nigeria has slammed the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate Bola Tinubu following a throwback photo of Nigeria Vice President Yemi Osibanjo in primary school. Okay, good. Even my late husband in primary school photo, they this house. No, not say for primary school, people they snap photo. Even me, my primary school, we snap photo for primary school, I mean children's school. They are not know where my own day, but I know say some of my classmates will get that photo. Now they say so. So Tinubu, where in classmates them? Which person with Tinubu now? You want them to say all Tinubu classmates they don't me. It means say you don't get anybody when you come and say, Tinubu na my classmates for so school, or Tinubu na our classmates. Nobody don't feel come out. Since when we say that they drag Tinubu like I better pass my neighbor generator for social media. Say you know go primary school, you know go secondary school. So nobody don't feel come and say here and Tinubu they go the same school. I mean Tinubu not letting go the school, right? And they ask. This comes shortly after it was reportedly that Tinubu claimed that his school certificates were stolen by an unknown person during the military rule in 1990. The former governor of Lagos State, this is an affidavit submitted to the governor of Lagos State. This is an affidavit submitted to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, as part of the eligibility fillings for the 2023 presidential election. Following Tinubu primary school certificate saga, social media user dug up a throwback photo of young Professor Yemi Osibanjo and his classmates at Corona Primary School, Ikoyi. They see and the Osibanjo, wow, in those days, all these people go school, see, now white person, they teach them, or people teach them. See Osibanjo teacher. See, they see I say now white lady. Now white woman, therefore even give us make we know even get the independence. If to say we know even get the independent, our life will better pass this one all day. So if you look at very well, you will see Osibanjo and the first thing that I see there, those are the picture are black and white. And their teacher are white. They say so. They also slammed the national leader of the inability to provide a photo of himself in primary school if he claim were true. Well, I don't go blame him if he not provide that one. Even me as I say so, the photo where we say we snap for primary school, not be everybody fit keep it. Me, I don't fit keep my own. My own they mix, but my husband own day. Which is why they packing things, why they arranging things. I see one of the picture they like that. Even for secondary school, primary school, my husband on day. So they also slam the national leader of his inability to provide his photo himself in primary school if he claimed were true. See some reaction below. Osibanjo is more Lagosian than Tinubu. Another person say, patiently waiting for Tinubu to post his primary school picture and stop lying. Somebody say, I see where the Osibanjo team is going with this. Let me help them spill it. Oh yeah, Tinubu, show us the picture of you in either primary school or secondary school. Exactly. Then this person say, using school for campaign ended with Buhari. All the contestants now are confirmed school certificate holder. Another person say, may God punish APC and their zombie to cause the Nigerian massive pain and hunger. Another person say, how can APC have an Osibanjo and rather pick Tinubu? Why do some Nigeria like supporting disaster? The Yoruba are a big problem in this country. To be honest, they are hating and insulting the Igbo just the Igbo wants a credible candidate. Igbo would have supported Osibanjo. I'm waiting this person, right? So somebody said, those of you making unnecessary comment, how many of you can provide your primary photo? Now the truth be that me as I not fit provide my primary, but I know I have my secondary school own. My secondary school own beside post, and that one are between me and two of my classmates, secondary school own. You don't lie. Then my higher institution on, I think get that kind of picture. But primary school, I know so we take all those photo, primary school photo, but I know fee provide, I don't know where they did. So somebody said, busybody people they be. That's their vocation. They go soon time by the time as Waju is sworn come 2023. Another person said, I'm unapologetically Igbo, yet Osibanjo or Additional of AFDB were more preferred candidate before PO came up and Additional withdraw. I'm supporting the best candidate without any ethnic tribal consideration. Aren't we tired of those who divide and oppress us? Now, what is this person, right? This person calls it, honestly, anytime I think about this fact that Osibanjo did not win the primary, it makes me to be sad. Another person said, it makes me giving up in Nigeria future. Honestly, anytime I think about the fact that, okay, I'll read down. I don't agree with you people that Jagaban did not go to school. The issue with Jagaban is his name, Tinubu. Tinubu is not his real name, is not the real name of Jagaban. So, therefore, if Jagaban come out with his primary and secondary school certificate with, it will contradict his Chicago University degree he claimed to be owned by him. See, this one when this person, when I finished primary school, when I did primary school, now my mama registered me. Even for primary school certificate, now my mama registered me. When I entered secondary school, my papa, they like to use our English name, our baptismal name. They put for school. All of us, all my siblings, our English name, now they put for school. I don't know why I decide like that. I don't just know why that man decide. If not so, this Maureen, I know even like the name self. If they say make I choose name, not be that kind I will choose for myself. I for use my Igbo name. Maybe I use for primary school. So if you bring my primary school certificate and my secondary school certificate, now two different names. But what I can do, when for my office, when they say no, because some people no grade retire. Some people don't get gray, they refuse to retire. Now they come say, okay, make all of us go bring our primary school certificate. So that they go really know our actual age. Because they just take us say 12 years, now you take enter secondary school. So if the age where we say, if they look for primary school certificate, the government itself will calculate and remove the remaining age. Say you say you go swap it, put and say, now so time you take retire. If not, so some people go carry walking stick, they never say retire. So not be so, my people. I can't go do reconciliation of name. So if actually Tinubu name different from the one when you use for primary school, make you go do reconciliation of name. So long as in NIBD, that is why I'm affidavit of reconciliation of name. You reconcile your names. And so it just be. So now waiting this person they try to talk. Say Tinubu actually go he go primary school, but the name he be for that primary school is quite different. That is why in the hide hand. There's no need to hide it. But people they say my age, they make they hide and say because the age, once he bring that primary school certificate, people will know how many years in be. People will know how many years in be. So another person say, Ashwaju of Nigeria is losing, victory is yours. How can someone go to university without going to primary school? So the person they support Tinubu say in go primary school. Okay, me I not believe that because it's not possible for Tinubu to it's not possible for Tinubu to go to university without primary school or not just secondary school certificate. Somebody said Osinbajo would have made a wonderful president. For example, anytime PMB is out of town and Prof take over acting, there is an air of freeze and prosperity, security, and story that touch. I beg, what could hear word? All right, my people, we'll come back in the evening, come touch like this. Now here I will stop. In case you never subscribe to this channel, make you hit the subscribe button.